Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is Shaden and welcome back guys to a brand new video on channel. Today we are back once again playing some more Assetto Corsa. For today ladies and gentlemen, we have a special damn video, man. I finally, after months of talking about it, pulled the trigger and picked up a beautiful damn Thrustmaster T300RS GT. This wheel did set me back about 6 grand, which in dollars is give or take $300 I do believe USD, so pretty good buy I will say. Really nice sale on EveTech if you guys are aware, South African gaming company. Now with all of that being said ladies and gentlemen, for today I do have a nice little unboxing for you guys, my first initial impressions, and we are just gonna be sliding around in this beautiful damn JZ90 or JZX90 and just talking a little bit about my initial impressions on the wheel and kind of like what the first unboxing and the first look of the wheel was for me personally. So with all of that being said guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're about that life. Let's hop straight in. Damn bro, it feels good to be playing Assetto with an actual wheel, man. As you guys can see, we do actually have the wheel cam set up as well too, so it should be pretty damn nice, man. I mean, we have the binds as well, so we do have lights, and let's just cruise this out, man. Now one thing that I will say is I did actually pick up this wheel right around Friday morning last week, so if you guys are wondering why there was no upload on that day, now you know, man. But I was excited as hell, bro. As soon as I got the wheel, I kinda unboxed it. It took me a couple hours setting it up, mainly because I had shit to do that day. Drivers kinda got me like all over the show. I didn't actually know which website to go on until I actually read the manual, and it was a solid 10 minutes trying to just set up the drivers, man. But other than that, everything flowed smoothly. We got the desk lamp on as well too. I do believe this is a later model of the T300 because we do actually have a setting for PC, and on the other side says PS5 and PS4. From what I do believe, this thing did only come with PS4 and PS3 as a setting, so it's kind of nice, man, knowing that I do actually have a newer version of the actual steering wheel. And I cannot lie to you guys, man, I've been having an absolute blast with this wheel, bro. It's been really damn fun. Unbelievably hard to slide though. I mean, I always respected people who can slide on AC, especially with a wheel, and I knew it was hard, but I didn't actually know it was this hard, man. So for now we're just cruising around trying to get a feel for this JZX90, and after that we're just gonna send it, bro, and talk a little bit about the first time I actually slid with this damn wheel. Do a nice little clutch kick right there. And I will say I'm a solid give or take 6 or 7 hours into using this wheel, so I do have the basics kind of down when it comes to sliding. Obviously you guys know I picked up the wheel mainly for drifting, and I cannot lie to you guys, man, I am so happy with the damn purchase. Obviously the T300 is a belt driven wheel, so it's more on the medium end of racing wheels. Obviously you have much better, much higher kind of wheels, kind of like the direct drive from Fanatec and all of that, but I did actually just want an entry level wheel. Thankfully, nice little sale on this thing, and we got a fairly good damn wheel, bro. I do believe Bruce's also has this exact same wheel, which is pretty damn cool, man, and he can slide like an absolute boss on these games, bro. But as you guys can see up on screen, we do actually have a couple of clips of me kind of just unboxing the actual wheel, my first impressions on it. It was heavy as shit, bro. I needed to take it up the stairs. It was kind of a headache, not gonna lie, but I was excited, bro. I definitely was. Packaging super damn nice. Real happy with the way that they did actually package the wheel. I mean, it had a lot of just foam, plastic, cardboard, just keeping it safe, and obviously you can damage the rim really easily. And surprisingly enough, man, it came in the package, looked brand new, bro. Obviously it is brand new, but I mean, obviously with shipping and whatnot, shit can go wrong, bro. It definitely can. And thankfully everything came out perfect, man. As you guys can see, I can kind of hold a slide. I mean, I'm not perfect at it. I've linked about max 10 corners, bro. I mean, it is much harder than it looks to actually link the corners. I was just kind of getting the basics down. One thing I kind of noticed is Oh man, okay, yep. So one thing you actually pick up is the wheel does most of the work for you, man. I mean, obviously that's what force feedback is all about, and it's really just something you have to kind of experience to actually talk about, man. I mean, it's super hard just explaining it. Obviously I've watched dozens of reviews on wheels, never really understood it as much as I do now after actually owning the wheel. And yeah bro, the force feedback really just drives the wheel. If you guys are curious on AC, I'm rocking about 60% on the actual game and the settings or control panel, and it seems pretty good. I mean, you know, it's pretty damn strong to give the car a nice little feel, to be able to actually throw the car around the track and slide on the grass just like that. But I did actually try out 100%, and not gonna lie to you guys, bro, this thing packs a damn punch, bro. The amount of torque on this wheel, I mean, obviously if you are really experienced, it probably feels like nothing to you, but it just absolutely rips out of your hand if you aren't careful with it. And it's insane, bro. But one thing that I will say is it's definitely worth the money, bro. I mean, it's not something that you kind of pick up if you're just a really casual gamer, because obviously it's a lot of cash, bro. It definitely is. I mean, it takes a little bit of saving up, but with all of that being said, man, the wheel itself is absolute quality, bro. As soon as I took it out of the box, you kind of got that feeling that you paid for and you got something worth your damn cash, bro. I mean, it was absolutely nuts. So really happy with the way that everything was, or what the wheel, the initial impression. Obviously your first impressions on something definitely lead you to think about that certain product, whether or not it's good or bad. And I will say, for what it's worth, I was really happy with it, bro. I definitely was. Super nice packaging as said, and it honestly wasn't that hard to set up. I mean, I know I said it took me about a solid hour or so to get it set up. That is because I didn't actually get the drivers installed straight away. I was more worried about actual like cable management, which OCD plays a role in that. But other than that, man, it was just an absolute blast setting this thing up. As you guys can see, if I just come to a stop right now, there is a screw right back here that you actually unscrew to take off the actual wheel, and hopefully in the future we can swap off this rim, bro. I'm looking forward to picking up something a bit bigger. For now, I'm a huge fan of the actual rim. It's actually really nice steel as well too. It feels quality, but I would like to get an aftermarket rim, kind of like the slap train. I do know that will probably kind of like hinder the actual force feedback of the wheel, but honestly speaking, bro, I'm really happy with the way that it did come out. And I mean, bigger rim, and we can probably bump the force feedback up by like what, 20-30% maybe, just to get the same feel back. And yeah, man, it's absolutely nuts. Real happy with the product overall, and a lot of building up coming with this damn product, bro. Obviously, as you guys can see, I have the bare bones of the setup. We have, I do believe those are the T3 PA pedals. We have the actual steering wheel, and soon enough I will actually pick up the shifter and the handbrake. Cannot wait for that personally. I mean, that's gonna be absolutely nuts. Probably won't pick up the actual Thrustmaster ones because they cost an arm and a leg, bro. That shit is expensive as hell. But I did see a couple of things where you can make your own kind of like aftermarket handbrake, and you can just use a Logitech shifter, man. As long as you plug it into the USB port on your computer, you should be good, man. But that's kind of that, man. And that was my first impressions of the actual steering wheel. Real happy with it. As said, if you guys are hardcore into gaming, highly do recommend just checking it out. And if you're more casual, kind of like just playing Need for Speed on your pastime, I mean, it's not really something that would benefit you, because obviously you're gonna get the most out of your cash, and using this wheel like twice a week is just not gonna be worth it, bro. So all of that being said, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this kind of like first, with all of that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy kind of like this first impressions video. First time I'm doing something like this. It's actually pretty weird. I had to change up my setup a lot. We have the mic right next to me. Obviously we have the damn wheel cam, which is pretty damn sick if I do say so myself. This is actually the first recording, so probably gonna be some audio bugs if I had to guess, just kind of dialing in the wheel and the actual like camera to get it all synced up and eliminate any of the noise. And speaking of noise, bro, the T300, because it's a belt driven wheel, it's actually really silent, bro. It sounds, I mean, you can barely hear this thing, especially when you are throwing down on the corners, which is one of the reasons why I did pick it up as well too, because obviously I hear the Logitech wheels that aren't actually belt driven are really damn loud, bro. Those are gear driven wheels, I do believe, and I wanted the best kind of like a medium end, because obviously I didn't want it to be that loud, but at the same time I wasn't gonna blow a damn hole into my wallet, bro. So I do believe that this was the best value for money. Crazy special on EveTech once again, as said. And if you guys are willing to throw down the cash, I highly recommend, man. I mean, it's definitely worth it. But with all of that being said, guys, if you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're about that life, and I'll see you guys back here on Wednesday with a brand new video on channel with the damn wheel cam, bro. I cannot wait. This is definitely just a freaking drop of water into the ocean for what's about to come on the channel, man. So with all of that being said, see you guys back here on Wednesday with a brand new video on channel. I'm out. Peace.